Follow my lead.
Okay. What is that what you're gonna tell them?
Yeah, when we get to them.
Okay.
What if I put all this up in the video?
It could be us discussing our intro. I mean, it's content.
We got 5 minutes so far and nothing's been accomplished.
We haven't opened one box and we have two. Well, we know what's in this one is wires. That's not exciting at all.
So we'll do that one first then.
It says do the job right. We're trying to do the job right.
So here's so we've decided.
You might want to like.
You're gonna be the guy that reads the boxes and the stickers.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm super illiterate.
Don't read my address. So.
No, I turned it away so no one would see it. Although this sticker is actually blatantly facing the camera.
It's alright. I can put a sticker over it.
Put a little flame on it like you did my butt crack. Yeah, boy. Remember, when in doubt, put a flame on your butt crack.
There you go. Alright, guys. Hey, welcome back. I'm James.
And I'm James.
And you're watching Keeping Up with the Jameses. Today's gonna be a fun video. Oh, real quick, side note, we don't have microphones
anymore.
Why not, James?
Because his car is too loud, so he thought they were defective, but they probably weren't.
No, they're yeah.
And so we recorded some super sick content in a really loud car, and it sounded really fuzzy. So
it was the best content we've had yet.
Yeah, it was actually pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. But it didn't work out because the sound quality wasn't the best. We don't want to upload it, so
yeah,
we decided to just send them back. Maybe do some research on something else, and for the meantime, we're gonna use the phone for some stuff, you know, to do this.
So, and that's the biggest thing right there. So we're using an iPhone 13 Pro Max. I think picture quality it's all we need. You know, we don't need none of that crazy 4K, 8K, 12K, whatever kind of Ks they got now. But the problem is it's the microphone. The built-in microphone of the phone is good for a setting like this, or it's adequate, I should say.
It is adequate.
The problem is all these microphones you get on Amazon and whatnot that are compatible with the phone, they use a dongle that goes into the lightning port, and maybe that's a problem. I'm not sure. They all sound fine in a setting like this, but when you put any kind of background noise, i.e. my car, which honestly isn't that loud. It's got an aftermarket exhaust on it, but it still has a factory cats and manifolds. But it was blown out. Like, did you hear the clip? It was bad.
I did, yeah. It was very like, I don't know, it sounded really distorted.
Crackling.
Like a crackling sound.
And there's nothing wrong with the particular microphones. I had the Lark C1 mics. If you want to get those for an indoor setting, go for it. They're perfectly fine.
But I mean, garage audio was good.
Yeah,
I thought garage was good.
Yeah.
So if anyone knows of any microphone that has really good, like, strong noise cancellation, definitely let us know.
And it's good for all the different wave frequencies. Because, you know, that could actually be the problem. Because those mics did not get blown out on the Sanders, which are loud.
That is
But
true.
it got blown out on my car exhaust, which is a lower frequency.
Science. Who would have thought?
Anyways,
we now know which ones not to buy, which would be that one.
But that's the second one I bought, so now I'm discouraged to buy any of them.
I can do some research and maybe look.
Well, my point is, eventually, guys, we're gonna get a DSLR. I think you can get those for a few $100. I mean, heck, you probably get them used for cheaper than that. And then those are compatible with all the. My wife knows the term for those microphones, but like the actual microphone box you put on your backside.
Oh yeah. Okay. How much are those?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll have to look into that too. So much research.
Listen, y'all, this is all new to us. All of this.
Microphones, cameras.
But we're having fun, right?
But it's dope. It's such a good learning experience. I actually was watching YouTube this morning, and a guy said that if you want to start something new, you cannot be afraid to be a fool, because every time you start something new, you start off as a fool, and it kind of like builds you up to being a pro. But unless you take the first step, which is to do it as a fool, not knowing anything, you'll never start if you're afraid to be that. So here we are.
And it's a good thing that we're an entertainment channel and not a how-to channel.
Oh my God, if we were a how-to channel, man, we'd get so many. We would be in competition with like dislikes and not likes. We'd be like, please dislike this channel. We're over here to ruin your lives.
Anyways, let's get on with the video, because I know we probably got a 10-minute long intro now. Oh, but I'm saying 10 minutes. What y'all don't know is I'm probably going to cut half of this out.
It was a lot.
Because the first 5 minutes was us just talking about the intro.
Hey, we could do like a Patreon and put deleted scenes in, dude.
There you go.
Deleted scenes.
Give me money, I give you more content.
$10 enough Patreons.
All right. So what we got here? What do we got right here, James? What do we
this...
have right here, James?
Yeah, English difficult. It says Eastwood. It's I believe what was it? The welding wire, correct?
Yes.
I guess their slogan is "Do the job right." I actually kind of like that slogan. That's a pretty cool one. Because so many people don't do the job right.
Like me.
Oh man, that's not
like
good.
us cutting that wire for the defroster.
That was not doing the job.
Oh wait,
right.
did I? Maybe I cut that out of that one video.
Patreon deleted scenes.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
What is...
I cleaned up my hard drive.
Oh.
So I may delete some content.
Rip the dream. Well, actually, rip the scene. Sorry, that was pretty bad.
Dad joke.
Dad jokes. #1 champion in the world.
Paper.
Yes, packing paper. We can use that for anything.
Oh, what is this?
And
crumpled up flyer.
Instructions?
No.
No instructions. Okay.
You have to see it to believe it. QR code.
Oh.
What? I don't need all. Why am I wasting?
We're definitely not sponsored by these people either.
Oh yes,
so...
yes. No, we paid for this.
Yeah.
Full price.
Full price.
Although I did get the $10 off discount on the Eastwood website for putting in the code, the coupon code.
So you got $10 off.
$10 off.
Both?
No.
Just one.
You just $10 off.
So just $10 off the whole purchase.
Yeah. So I think this was $36 maybe.
Really?
Maybe it's 24. I think it's 36.
Okay.
So I basically paid $26 for this, and full price for that.
Oh.
Oh look, stickers.
More stickers.
More stickers.
Definitely not sticking any of these on the car. I'll tell you that much.
Well, yeah, these stickers go on a toolbox. What do we got, James?
It's like free advertising for these people, though. That's the craziest thing. You pay full price and then you advertise for free. It's great. 2 pounds of MIG wire.
2 pounds.
2 pounds, and it's 0.023 inches.
Yep.
Or 66 or 6 millimeters.
Yep. So that is the smallest wire we can get, which actually, and we're gonna get to a little bit later with this type of weld. We're gonna get.
That was good.
We're gonna get to it later. What you dropping?
That's just the gel packet.
We're gonna get to it later with this welder. There's 2 uses with this wire, and it isn't just MIG. We'll get to that later. All right, so that's just MIG wire, not a big deal. So you know what's in this box.
If you guys ever need to weld, you just get you some of this guy, and you should be good to go.
Well, you need a welding machine to go with that.
Well, yeah, that's it.
You need some type of way to melt that in the metal.
Use a magnifying glass in the sun. That works really well.
I used to burn ants that way.
Oh, dude, me too.
I was like 4 years
shock
old
them.
though, so I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
So
we're just gonna go with
don't
that.
counsel me, please.
It's actually like 10, but it doesn't matter.
I need a new blade for this thing.
Yeah,
Look,
that thing
the
looks
tip
really
is broke
weird.
off.
Why is it like
Serrated?
Yeah, why is it like that?
Because it cuts through things.
Oh, sick. Like anything? Alright, so here's the big boy. This is what we've been waiting for pretty much our whole lives.
Well, for at least a month.
Yeah. I don't remember what I had for dinner yesterday,
Hey,
so
James.
it's my whole life.
What's that say?
Oh my god.
This is what we got.
Alright, so this is what we got, right? So it's an Eastwood, do the job right, because always. MP140i welder instructions. This is what it looks like. In case you don't know what welding looks like. That's what the thing looks like.
Hey, what is this, James?
I don't know. What do we have? What do we have?
My lens has already fallen off my gas regulator.
That's a good start.
No, it's not.
Pretty solid equipment.
Listen.
That's what you get when you pay $10
Eastwood
off.
is a reputable company.
No, I believe it.
But seriously, my lens is...
Couldn't you just stick it back on, just
I mean, maybe.
a little bit of a tap tap? As long as you didn't break the gauge.
Okay, we're back on. We're fixed. We're good. We're good. All right.
Oh. And then you have a open close.
Yeah, so that goes on the... That was going to go into here. Maybe.
Didn't happen. Also, I've never welded before, so this is going to be like a brand new thing for me. I'm very curious to see how I do.
I've welded before. A long time ago. Like, what year is it? 2023?
Yeah.
I graduated in 07. I think 08 was my last year ever welding.
It's gonna be like riding a bike, right?
And I've never TIG welded.
Oh.
No, I'll take that back. I TIG welded for 10 seconds.
Oh,
I literally had 10 seconds to try a machine out at high school with no instructions on how to do it. Here's your pedal, here's your whatever they call it, here's your filler rod, there's your material. You got 10 seconds, have at it. I blew right through that material. I went wide open on the pedal. Yeah, so that's my experience with TIG welding. Can you help me out? Never mind. Woo!
A bunch of like lines and stuff. That's nice.
Okay. Alright.
All your stuff.
Ooh, she pretty. Alright, so what we got here? We got stuff.
No, this is out of my scope.
That's fine. Can you hand me that stuff over there?
Yes.
Thank you. Alright, so right here. Alright, so if you don't know anything about the M40i, M140i.
MP actually.
MP140i. Listen, they didn't sponsor this, so I don't have to get it right.
We don't have to get it right.
Alright, anyways, this is a normal, this welder can go into a normal wall. I could plug this in to that wall out right there. So it's a 140. That means this particular welder can go up to 3/16 inch thick steel, which we're only going to be doing sheet metal on that car. So
correct.
We're not worried about thickness. We might make some brackets here and there, but again, 3/16 is more than enough. That's for MIG, and I think, I might be wrong, TIG might be the same, or I'll have to look that up. I'm gonna give you the wrong stuff. But we can do flux core on this. So this can do MIG, which is gas, inert gas, with the gun and the wire, which I gotta find. Alright, so it didn't come with the gun.
Wait, what is this then?
That's for stick.
Oh.
It's fine. We can get to that in a minute. So this can do, I just gotta buy a gun. Oh well. This can do MIG, I've said that. This can do TIG, which is really good. And this can also do stick. So this can do all three types of welding. And with MIG, it can do MIG and it can do flux core. So, I mean, this can pretty much do anything we need it to do, and it's small, it's lightweight, it's easy to carry, and it can plug into a normal wall outlet. I did think that this thing came with a gun. Apparently it does not, or it's in this bag and I just can't see it, so let's get this out of here.
It sounds like really versatile as well.
No, it is. And
that's amazing. Yeah. That's actually really cool.
So it came with everything for TIG. So we're going to have to go to Eastwood and we'll have to get a MIG gun. But as of today, we can stick and we can TIG, which honestly... Oh, wait a minute.
It opens up.
Hold on.
What happened?
Am I an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. Y'all, I told you, I have no experience in doing any of this before. I'm an idiot, James. I was going to open this up and be surprised later, but since he beat me to the punch...
Yeah, I had to take away the thunder.
We don't have to buy anything.
Also, if you guys need me on your videos to help you figure stuff out you don't know, like, just call me, okay? I mean, a very small fee, $100, that's it. What? I'll help you find all your accessories for $100 a video. Super clean, no problem.
James found it. I'm an idiot.
Isn't it a relief? That's what it looks like. That's what we needed. It looks like you're gonna put.
So we're gonna do both of them. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna be doing this. Excellent. So this is gonna be great for filling in gaps.
Okay.
Y'all, I told you I have no experience. I am shooting from the hip right now.
There's a lot of stuff in here though.
But actually, this is gonna be the TIG is gonna be really good for thin stuff because you can control the heat better. But it's just gonna be harder to fill the gaps.
This actually came right through the bag.
That's fine. That's just that's a tungsten for the TIG.
Okay.
So we got all that.
And then we have another box.
That's gonna be what it is.
They gave you wire.
Yes.
I don't know what kind of.
So we got was that 0.35?
Yeah. What's it? 0.023.
Oh, 2.3 again.
2.3. Yeah.
Okay. So here's something else, guys. So,
Nice.
your thinnest TIG filler rod, if I'm not mistaken, is a 0.35. Might be wrong on that. From my understanding, you cannot get 0.023? Yeah, you can't get 0.023 TIG filler rod. So you can actually use.
It tells you all of that stuff. Yeah. Actually.
So you can actually use this MIG wire to TIG with. So like you doing some really thin sheet metal, you can use a 0.23 wire, cut it, a strip out of it, and you can use that for your filler rod. So
wait, that's 6 millimeter, right? Yeah, this like says it goes way smaller than 6 millimeter. That goes up to like 3.2 mil, 1.5 mil.
That's how much this machine will accept and all.
Whoa.
And then there's the insides. Ooh.
It's so clean and pretty.
But we're super excited. James, we'd have to go to Home Depot, but we might we can probably get some scrap metal and try and fire this thing up today and see what we got.
Yeah, we definitely need to check
I gotta see how much gas I have, y'all, because both the TIG and the MIG does require gas, and I do have some argon. Someone told me recently that there's a shelf life on argon. I don't know if that's true. If it is true, the argon I have is like 2 years old.
I wonder if that's bad or not.
Don't know. But
Try to find out though.
You got any questions, concerns, comments?
I'm just curious to see how this thing works when you actually plug it in and hook everything up.
Yeah, and there'll be a little bit of setup, but
yeah, this is gonna be pinnacle in our progress for the car.
To fix all that rust.
To fix all of that rust.
Speaking of that,
great.
James and I do not want to give up on this car. It's new to us. We got it with the dream of rebuilding it. I've been trying to join, but I've been having to wait for the request to go through. I recently joined a Civic page on Facebook for the first gen Civics, and I looked underneath the car, and I knew that the floor pan pretty much is the subframe in the rear of the car. The problem is our suspension mounts are not rusted, but the sheet metal right above those mounts with the floor pan is rusted so bad there's holes in it. So we're going to have to see if there's a way for us to separate those two, which I'm sure there is. But we need to see if we can separate those. And then those mounts got to be in the exact location. My point is, if it gets to the point where it's all just jacked, because there's also subframe bracing that some of them pieces that we were carrying by hand, those were actually braces that were spot welded underneath the car that are no longer attached to the car. We don't want to give up on this car. We're going to do everything in our power to get this car working. But my point to all this is, our ideas for this car and goals for this car are probably going to shift over time. So like before, when we first got it, just a resto mod, simple, clean car, put it on the street, his son could drive it to high school. And that idea pretty much changed the first day. As far as your son driving it to high school. Right. Then the whole backseat thing, we decided, you know what, just 2-seater, it's already a small car. So I don't want to say we're going to keep changing it every single week to where next thing we know we have a full-blown race car. That's not going to happen. But
I mean, it'll be nice to, even if it kind of doesn't work out the way we want it to work out, it would still be nice to kind of just move forward with what we can move. I mean, make it a practice car, really. That's what it turns out to be.
Yeah, and this rust is going to be the deciding factor in all of that. It's going to be how far do we push this to being a 100% street car, if you will.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have a fuel cell, and the reason for that is it's just simplicity, and right now there's no electric fuel pumps, which you could put an electric fuel pump on there, but that's the original fuel tank.
Yep.
I don't know how much grot is in that thing, plus all them lines. So just replace all of it. We're already going to redo that floor pan, so if we're going to do it, we can make a fuel cell fit how we want it to fit, and it'll be safer.
I mean, if we absolutely have to, we can do as much work as we can do, And if we need to like take it to a body shop just to have them assess the safety portion of it.
No, we don't need all that.
We don't need all that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I'm not worried about safety. I'm just worried about my biggest concern is the suspension links. Putting in a new floor pan. And when I say putting in a new floor pan, I don't mean, now if we can find a back half to a Civic that we can go get at a junkyard and cut the back half off, then that's ideal.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen though.
These
cars are so hard to find.
Yeah.
We found that one, but where is it, in Maryland?
Oh, that was the $1,200,
the $1,500 one?
Yeah.
What state was that in?
I don't even know. You want me to look it up?
No, it's not that important, but my thing here is like, it looked good from what we saw.
Yeah, it did.
But it could have a rusted floor pan on that one too.
Yeah. They weren't very, I don't know. They feel very flimsy, those cars.
Yeah.
It's old.
Something else to think about. It's just our spare tire. It's like with the driver's seat and passenger seat, it's solid. It's just a spare tire area.
Just a back end, pretty much.
Yeah. And that on, yeah, we're gonna get it right.
Yeah.
I mean, I said in the beginning, Hayabusa motor, mid-engine.
Looks like that's what we gotta do now.
No, we're not doing that. The next one, maybe.
Maybe.
We gotta finish this one first.
Yeah, we really do. We gotta get an engine for it next and all that jazz.
But this was a key factor that we needed to finish this car.
Yes.
At least to get it back on the road.
Yeah.
And a motor.
Yeah, and the engine will be next, but for sure, getting the rust taken care of would be really nice.
If we can get the rust taken care of and get it painted, at least then it can sit in the garage without cancer rotting it away.
Exactly. Yeah. More work over time, kind of thing.
But you know, life happens. You know, got a lot of things coming up for both of us in the future. So, and we don't want to get burnt out on this.
No.
So we don't want to do this every single weekend like we are. I mean, we might want to. I mean, I want to weld, but I'm just saying, like, if there's a weekend we want off, if there's a weekend we want off, it's in our best interest to take off.
Yeah.
That's all I got, James.
Yeah.
You wanna add anything?
No. I think we're pretty solid doing what we need to do. We're definitely gonna take it, week by week and kind of see where we at with it. And definitely don't want to burn ourselves out, but we do want to start getting to the portion where we cut the rust out, and just like reapply new sheet metal. That would be, I think we could take it day by day with that, or like weekend by weekend with that,
Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Didn't happen.
And we're gonna shave those side markers.
What?
Those side markers we took off and we sanded the front fenders last week.
Oh, you're talking about the indicators on the side fenders? Yeah.
We're gonna get rid of them and weld them holes closed.
And then we can actually do that first.
Someone actually said they were getting, because that's some good metal. Someone was actually saying they got a Golf. I don't know what year, but they got Golf indicators.
Oh no.
And they put on the car because it was more of a clean look. They relocated them because you can put them down. You can put them in the front of the car.
Right.
So you can smooth out the fender, and then we can drill holes and put those JDM mirrors in there.
Oh yeah, definitely want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that looks super cool.
And I gotta look at the body. A lot of these guys have fender flares, like not plastic bushwhacker fender flares, but they got actual the metal has been flared out. They've added material.
Really?
Yeah, they to do those fat tires that we like.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
I want to do that. I think I'd be super clean, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna end this off here.
Unboxing complete.
Yeah, unboxing complete. Now we gotta clean the mess up.
Now we got clean the mess up, take everything away, and now you guys know we're one step closer to getting through the project.
The next video you guys see will be us melting metal.
Melting metal.
Yep. It might be this week.
Might be
next weekend. If it's not next weekend, which it should be next weekend.
I'm pretty sure it should be.
I mean, it could. It's almost 4 o'clock now.
Yeah.
I gotta get to the dump.
Not
take
that
a dump.
kind of dump.
I gotta get to the dump.
I gotta eat dinner. I'm kind of hungry.
Right.
So yeah, we'll keep you guys posted and let you see how my first weld. I'm eager to show you guys how well I do on my first weld. I might even frame it and put it on the wall because I can only go up from there. So it's probably not going to be super clean or even pretty if I'm honest, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm excited.
That's all we got.
All right, cool. Well, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Oh wait, I did the same thing again. Peace.
Peace.